Hey guys, this is Old Man PHP. I create videos for the old guys wanting to learn a new skill and to compete with the young crowd. Anybody can learn, boys and girls, Uh, for over 35 years, I've been in the IT world, and now I'm enjoying a semi-retired life of freelancing. This channel was born out of a simple conversation with a friend who wanted to learn to code, and he was curious about back-end technologies like PHP. He also mentioned ASP, which I also did. That I'm not going to show anybody how to do because they changed it around. It was classic ASP, and I stuck with PHP because I think it's one fantastic programming language. And so as I explained how it works with databases, he asked me to teach him. And in that moment, I realized I could help him and others uh, learn this stuff. And I saw an opportunity to teach the way I would do it, especially like I said, all the guys and girls who thinks that programming is too intimidating. You know something? When you really go deep into it, it is intimidating. I'm not gonna lie to you. But if you learn it little bit by little, you should have started with HTML first and then CSS and then go to. But if you really want to learn the programming stuff, why not? We're going to do the PHP stuff and we're going to connect to a database. So I work with a wide range of languages, like I mentioned, right? Throughout my career with old school stuff like COBOL. I used to love COBOL. It was a business programming language. And Fortran, with formula translation, and and to a more modern ones in HTML5 and CSS. They're not like programming languages and the scripts, but you can kind of treat it like that. And then of course PHP, which you're gonna do, and then the frameworks like WordPress, something that we're gonna learn the CMS, how to build your own blog, websites, and all that. And the reason why I love WordPress because it's written in PHP. That's why if you get into PHP, you can once you've done all the basic stuff and do the advanced and do all these little projects and examples, work on them, then you can go to WordPress because you're going to love it. And once you learn how to build the WordPress website from scratch completely, then you can start getting into builders and themes and stuff like that. But it's best if you learn how to do things from scratch. So I have built all kinds of websites and even converted many of the PHP sites to WordPress. I've been involved in countless projects. I've been created, and I've even created technical handbooks to help others learn. I know what it takes to learn to code, and I'm here to show you that it's never too late to start. Join me for these tutorials where I break down programming concepts into simple, easy to understand terms. We're going to do it in a way that you're sitting right next to me, just like I train people, even other programmers who kind of already knew stuff, but you always need that one guy that maybe done more, which happened to be me, or vice versa. We will learn with the other guys, the other developers, and it's great community. It really is. So I'm gonna do it like if you were sitting right next to me, we're having a cup of coffee, having conversations, and we're gonna do it like that. Okay, that's how we're gonna do it. And of course, the examples are real. They're really good. You can just practice them. I showed you how to do all PHP stuff, the general stuff, the basic stuff, and the advanced stuff. And we'll keep going. Then I'm gonna show you how to do object-oriented programming, and then from there we'll do a bunch of projects. I'm gonna mention that on my next video projects, but I would like to kind of show you some of them. But I'm going to show you how to do website, even the security part. When you do a form, you hit a submit, and it goes into a destination PHP file, and that takes that file and does the validation and the sanitation. We'll do that, right? And we're going to do it in redundancy with different levels of it. because I always feel like you need redundancy. You know what I mean? Because I worked with all the machines, and believe me when I tell you, these used to take hits on in the network, and it would be like a problem. And before you know, it's like, wait a minute, I know I had this line and was supposed to go to it, and somehow it skipped it. That's why I do redundancy. But a lot of it, you can, the stuff that I'm going to show you, you can do it for projects and production stuff. But when you get more into it, you should do it the way I'm going to show you more later on. And, you know, to bypass all these redundancies and stuff. But I want to put that in there because I want you to like, oh, okay, I learned about this, I learned about it. And the more you do things, and more you go like this, the more you break it, and the more you play with it, the more you find the answer to it, it'll stay stuck in your head. So that's how we're going to do it, okay? And as we, after I think we're going to pass after the object-oriented program, which will be way back, you know, then we'll be able to make it more secure, I should say, the validation and the no redundancy stuff that the hackers won't be able to get into. I will be showing you that, and then I'll be like way back there. I'm gonna do like 100 videos, and it's gonna be back there. But in the meantime, just learn and do your thing, and follow me. Give me thumbs up. If you like what I'm gonna be showing you, please, man, subscribe. That will help me out. Now remember, I'm very new to YouTube, so please bear with me, and will provide you with useful techniques. And I'm trying to improve my voice. I don't know. Maybe I'll drink some water before starting the actual lecture. But believe me, I just want to say that I'm still learning. I still look at things. I'm so, wait a minute. I go back to my old stuff, and I'm like, oh, I could have done this better. I could have done this better. You know what I mean? And even though I worked in production and all that, but I knew I could have done a little much better, a different way. And the more you do, the more you learn. That's how it is. You're always learning. You're always learning. Anyway, reach into until the next video. A good night.